Hey guys, and welcome back to SMAC Vision, where I'm your host Ange, and this is my weight loss journey channel. And I'm sorry if my phone is a little unsteady, but I'm holding it, and this isn't probably the best idea, but I am on my way to work. It is Monday, November 4th, and Mondays mean weigh-in. Mondays mean Smacdown! And I don't have my microphone because it's home, because I am off of my game here with daylight savings time, and I picked up a double today. So I'm on my way to work. I packed my food, and this is it. I'm just going to let you know that this week I weighed in and I lost 1.1 pounds. I'm so glad that I lost 1.1 pounds, because last week I had a teeny tiny gain of 0.2, and this week was Halloween, and I still have thousands of pieces of candy in my house heckling me. I did not have any more candy besides the 2 little tiny pieces that I had on Halloween. Also, this weekend, my daughter Isabella had a fundraiser ZD dinner for her robotics club, for her high school extracurricular activity thing, and all the parents and the families that have students in that club had to volunteer to basically work that ZD dinner. We had to set it up, we had to serve it, and then we had to stay and break it back down and clean it up. I had to bake cookies for this ZD dinner that were supposed to be dairy-free and nut-free, and I made these chocolate mudslide cookies that I found the recipe for. They cost me $7 billion because I had to buy these special dairy-free chocolate chips for them, and I baked like 130 cookies, something like that. So I quintupled this recipe that I found. It was not point friendly. I ate 2 of them, for quality control and all, and then later plugged in all the ingredients of the recipe into my recipe builder and found out that they were 7 points each. So that was bad. But this week was a little different. I actually, for once, did not use all of my weeklies. First, I didn't use them all on Monday, any of them on Monday. Well, I used some of them on Monday, but I didn't use them all on Monday like I normally do, which is a bad habit of mine, which if you watch other Weight Watchers, and I've been, I'm religiously watching Sandy because we're pals from the Let's Get Fit with Sandy's channel, and she does the same exact thing that I do, which is basically weigh in and then decide to treat yourself right after weigh-in, and then fight against the wind the entire week after weigh-in day to try to make up for whatever nonsense you did on weigh-in day, and then hopefully lose a little something extra during that week as well, which is what I do every single week. It's a super bad habit, and so I didn't do that this week. So I did lose 1.1 for a grand total of 79.8 pounds. So I am 0.2 away from losing 80 pounds in 38 weeks following the freestyle program. I'm stoked. I know that they're rolling out some new programs like next week or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do because freestyle's working really well for me. So I don't know how it works, if you could just stick with what you're doing or you have to pick something else. I don't know how it works. I never did Weight Watchers while they were in the midst of changing their programs or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. Also, what else? Oh yeah, so at the robotics, the ZD dinner, so I baked these cookies and I brought in this gigantic tray of cookies, and the lady, one of the people that were kind of in charge of setting up. Now this is the first time that we've done it because my kids are in high school for the first year, so we're first timers with this whole thing. The lady was like, "Oh, you brought dessert. Oh good," even though all of the parents were supposed to bring a dessert. She's like, "You know what? If you wouldn't mind, can you set up the dessert table? And actually, can you be just kind of like in charge of all the desserts? And I was like, okay, sure. So I was face to face with a gigantic table of all of these goodies for about 4 hours straight. I had to slice up the pies, I had to slice up these cakes and the brownies and the cookies and the cupcakes, and I had to dole them out and plate them up. I was dying. Sandy and I were texting back and forth. I sent her pictures, which I'll put in here. Look at me standing in front of this dessert table. And Sandy, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm panicking. My mouth is watering over this dessert table. All these I love brownies. Love homemade brownies. And as I was telling Sandy, and not too many people know this about me, fun fact is that I skeeve out germs so bad. I'm not like a germaphobe, I won't shake your hand or anything like that, but I will not eat something that somebody prepared in their home if I didn't really see how it was prepared, or if I don't know that they are pretty clean, with their food preparation or food handling and stuff. I went to culinary school. I went to Johnson & Wales University when I graduated high school for baking and pastry arts. And one of the first courses that I took was the sanitation certification course. And I was so intrigued. But that class changed me for the rest of my life. And I think so far into how foods are prepared and what could happen and what might have happened and where was somebody taste testing and putting a spoon in and no. So that was my saving grace to not trying any of the homemade goodies that the parents brought. And my other saving grace was that Sandy said that she was sending me her guardian angel to watch over me and make sure that I controlled myself and didn't eat any of the store-bought crap that the parents brought in. So Sandy, thank you so much, because I don't know how I've resisted, but your angel really helped me. And I didn't have one single thing over there. I didn't even I paid for ZD dinner tickets for me and my family and everybody, and I brought all of our ZD and meatballs and bread and all that stuff home. I didn't have one single bite of ZD. I didn't have one single meatball. I didn't even have the salad. I didn't have any of that. Actually, on the way home from the ZD dinner, I stopped at Taco Bell and I got my chicken power bowl salad, and I didn't even go over my points that day. I'm so proud of myself for not doing that. And I know 1.1 is not a huge loss, but to me, it's a huge loss because we had Halloween this week and I was in charge of this dessert extravaganza, and I did it. I did it. So, patting myself on the back. So anyways, I'm in the car. I'm heading to work. I have my little lunch bag packed. It's Monday. Usually I go nuts on Monday, but I have a plan for today because I'm working a double. I'm going to control myself. I have my cottage cheese. I got 4 or 5 bottles of water. I have my Fiber One brownie bar, and I have a string cheese. I got some hummus and some carrots and a little bag of poppables, little chip things, and a string cheese. And I'm going to have Tuscan chicken at work tonight. Skinnylicious Tuscan chicken at work for dinner. Or I might have white chicken chili. Either way, the Tuscan is 5 points and the chili is 4. And I'm going to stay on my plan, and I'm going to try to not to use any of my extra points today. I'm not making any promises, but I'm going to try. I need to stop going nuts on weigh-in day because I literally fight against the wind the entire week to try to make up for it, and then it sucks because I don't even have any extra weeklies to have just a little something. So this morning I had 3 hard-boiled eggs, my coffee, and I had a tablespoon of peanut butter. I just right out of the jar peanut butter. I don't know, I just was in the mood for it and it hit the spot. So I'm driving to work, guys. So if you have any questions or comments or anything weighed 212 pounds. So I have 12 pounds to lose before January 1st. And I think hopefully I can do it. So I have, what, almost 2 months? That's plenty of time, especially with the holidays. And I cannot wait for Thanksgiving. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. Anyway, guys, so thanks so much for watching. This is Ange over here. And this is my Smacdown video for week 38 of the freestyle program. And thanks for keeping with me. And please like, subscribe, and share. And keep watching for more here on SMAC Vision. Bye, guys. They put you in charge of the dessert table at the ZD dinner. They're calling me the dessert lady. Check it out. Oh.